Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the Tetrarch, the Tier 2 Premium Russian light tank. Well, it's a British light tank, but I don't want to talk about the tank too much, because the Tetrarch is a tank that is going to be covered on the channel very soon in the next Is It Worth It video. And I'm pretty happy to have picked up the Ace Tanker before that video goes out, but I've got to be careful that I don't talk too much about the tank because it's all going to be repeated in the Is It Worth It video. We are here on Provence, and if you've watched me play low-tier games on Provence, you will know pretty much what I'm about to do, so here we go. So there is nothing special in this game that I haven't done before. So you can see me testing out my zoom. It's the this is the first game of the day. It was done on stream, but I didn't have any viewers. It was just the first game. I had reinstalled my mods and I was just testing out my zoom because I haven't been happy with it for the last couple of weeks. And I finally got it sorted out. I am now happy with the zoom on my tank. So I'm seeing bushes being knocked down, but I always like to put blind shots into bushes. I get quite a few kills and quite a lot of damage, but I'm just going to be firing. As long as I'm not spotted, I'm going to keep firing. So there's kill number 1. T18. We bounce. I pull back just in case I had been spotted, but nope, doesn't look as if I have. So unfortunately we get a bounce and the PZ2 makes it into cover. Now, suffice to say, I've been playing a lot of games in this tank, and it's taken me quite a while to figure out that, well, I thought I wasn't very good in it, or the fact that maybe the tank wasn't very good, but I was playing the tank wrong. I have finally come to the conclusion that the Tetrarch is definitely a sniper. It's a support tank. So while on paper it has all the attributes to make it a fantastic light tank, the way I like playing light tanks, it just never seemed to work out for me. But we'll go into that in more detail when I cover it in the review. But what I have discovered, it's a very good sniper. The strongest feature of the tank is its gun, and if you can get into a position like this, where you can just let your gun do the talking. So the rock is taking fire, but that's because I knocked down the tree. So there's someone definitely watching the rock. So I knocked down the tree again. Or a different tree, I should say. But no more fire is incoming. So kill number 2. Still haven't been spotted. Hit the wreck, unfortunately. And go high. But we get him in the end, so there we go. Kill number 3. I'm up to 460 damage. Bounce to the M2 Light. The M2 Light has incredibly good armor. It's always a tank I have some problems penning. So again, my sixth sense has not gone off. I still have not been spotted. When I first started playing this tank, I thought its camo rating was broken. But The camo rating is actually fine. There's another problem with the tank, but I'll cover that when it's time to cover it. So there we go. I've finally been spotted for the first time. Up to 550 damage. And my rock is under fire, so I'll pull over to the other side of it. Waiting for this M2 light to peak. But it doesn't look as if he's going to be coming out. So no more fire is incoming. Time to move forward and let my binocs kick in again. But the Tetrarch doesn't have very good view range. So the chances of me spotting anything on the opposite ridge are very, very small. M2 light moves forward but dies before I can get into a position to shoot at him. Trying to get shots on this PZ2, but it's never going to happen. So, rather than trying to get the PZ2, I go for a few more blind shots. Into the usual bushes. PZ2 has advanced. Again, someone is blind shotting my bush. But, no, not going to get any shots on the PZ2. So it's still 50-50. Enemy have 6 tanks left, and so do we. Game could go either way, but I'm starting to get a little bit impatient. As I say, I don't have good view range. So I need my team to spot the enemy for me, but that doesn't seem to be happening. So go for another couple of blind shots. No fire is coming, or no fire is returned, so I decide I'm just going to go for it. I'll use my speed. And a PZ1, not even on the ridge. This guy wasn't even on the ridge and I could not spot him. But I'm getting spots for my friendlies. And finally get the PZ1. So we are up to kill number 4. I've been spotted again, so I'm just going to hang here till I drop off the radar. So I poke. I'm not spotted. And I decide, okay, let's go for it again. Let's see if we can get some more spots. So I'm advancing up this way because I can get behind the houses if I need to get to cover, but also because it'll get me below their gun lines. So we're going to be doing a little bit of scouting. We've spotted the cruiser and unfortunately miss our snapshot. H-35 has been spotted above me, but as I say, I'm below his gun line. He's exposed himself. That sounded bad, actually. He's exposed himself to our friendly fire, I should say, rather than just he exposed himself. But heck, it's a free world. He can do what he wants. So I'm trying to get shots on the H-35. Cruiser moves up to see if he can get me, but I like this position. The tank is pretty nimble. I'm waiting for the cruiser to advance, but he doesn't. Okay, so it seems as if they're falling back. Again, I don't have a lot of support here. The T-26 is moving up. So I'm just going to poke, see if I can get a shot. Nope, spotted him again. Is he going to advance? He's dropped off radar again. So let's see if we can get them back on. Cruiser is dead. I've had enough of the H-35. So we put one shot in. He looks as if he's running away. Finish him with a snapshot. So up to 5 kills, and T-18 is ignoring me. But then he decides to run away. He's running for it. Come back here. Come back here. So we put one shot in, and he dies before we can get Top Gun. Arse. So now that I've finally figured out how to play the Tetrarch to its strengths, I'm actually enjoying the tank a little bit more than I used to. There's our Ace Tanker, and we also picked up a Confederate. We finished with 5 kills, 889 XP, and we ended up doing 877 damage. We fired 39 shots, 28 were hits, and of those 28, 23 were pens. Great little gun. 877 damage, so quite a few of our blind shots did go in, but most of them missed. We did 319 damage upon detecting, damaged 12 tanks and destroyed 5. We picked up 21,000 credits for that particular game. We ended up with 1333 XP with a premium account times 3, which left me on just short of 4,000 XP. So not bad for a tier 2 tank. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.